What's up, guys? We're going on a fishing trip tomorrow on a headboat in Virginia Beach and or Norfolk, depending on where it rains, because it said it's supposed to be sunny in Norfolk, but it's supposed to rain in Virginia Beach, so whatever. So I'm gonna redo my tackle box and I'm gonna walk you through what I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna soak these in some WD-40. Person that I work with said it works really well because something in the WD-40 has a sweet taste to it, and when he did it, he caught more fish than people using squid right beside him, and they saw him using squid and wonder what he was doing. So that's kind of what we got next. We got our saltwater lures, you know, with the two hooks and weight at the bottom. That's going to go in here. I'm just gonna take this and lay these in this bag so that we don't get tangled over there. Alright, what we got next? We got our saltwater lures, you know, with the two hooks and weight at the bottom. That's going to go in here. I'm just gonna take this and lay these in this bag so that we don't get tangled over there. Alright, what we got next? We got our saltwater lures, you know, with the two hooks and weight at the bottom. That's going to go in here. I'm just gonna take this and lay these in this bag so that we don't get tangled over there. Oh, I got a whole lot of things in here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dump all the rest of these things out. Let's play what I got. So I got these snell hooks. Got this long because I'm gonna restring one of my rods. Some more snell hooks. These are for croakers and these are for spots. These are the smaller hooks. These are the larger ones. Then I got these circle weights, my personal favorite. They're 3 ounce. My favorite because let me get the other ones I have in here. These tend to get stuck on things, and if there's any weeds on these pyramid tapes, they get stuck on these edges. This is smooth all the way around, and it's more dense in the outside than in the middle, and it's really easy to get things loose. Well, so that should be everything. So now I'm going to start putting these things in my tackle box. Before the boat leaves, I'm going to try to sabiki up some bait also. Sabiki rigs work very well. They're like sometimes like shiners. One time I caught a bluefish with it. That was rare, but alright, almost done packing all my things. Actually, I'm gonna take this off and put those lures. I'm not gonna really put any hooks on it now because I gotta break all the stuff down and put it on the truck. Putting them on there because it's gonna get tangled up and it's gonna be a huge mess getting out the car. So here's my trusty dusty box cutter just in case I lose my knife or something. This always stays in the tackle box. And this right here is what I call whatever you want to put it in your box. As you see, I got a flounder rig in there that doesn't really work. I saw these at Walmart. I've never seen them work before, but anyway, we got some spare lures in there. We got some snelled hooks. That just stays there just in case someone feels like scouring through it. I know I don't. Oh, on another note, I got these the last time that I went down there, and I got hits off the pier. I assume they were too big because this was earlier in the season, and they weren't really that big at the time. So I got these, and these are a bit smaller. These are for saltwater. They're bait fish, even though they kind of look like shrimp to me, and they have a scent on them already. So yeah, these are kind of shrimp-like, and they give you all the different types of options. You can use the jig, the Carolina rig. You could do a weedless. You could do a drop shot. So I'm thinking I'm going to do the one right here because since we're going to be on a boat, there's going to be somewhat of a current and there's going to be wind. So if I do this and drag it across the bottom, I can also have one of these, and then also maybe have a real live minnow. That way it'll give it, you know, something actually that looks real, because it is real. I'm blabbering on way too much. Let me just go ahead and pack my stuff up. Oh, wrong way. That's done. Now let's go put the bait. Well, actually, I'm going to put these bloodworms in the refrigerator, not the freezer, because I made that mistake last time. And I'm going to go put these pieces of squid in some WD-40 if I can find the WD-40. Also, since I am down here, while I have some time. I'm not gonna put all of the trip into one video because that'd be a really long video. I'm just gonna put it into 2, maybe 3 parts, because this will be the setup. I'll do maybe a vlog type video when I come from packing up the car here to unloading the car there, and then when the fishing starts, I might make that the 3rd part, or I might just combine the 2nd and the 3rd one together. So who knows? I just know this will be the 1st part. So after I go put my bloodworms in the refrigerator, not the freezer, I'm gonna go soak them in that WD-40. I might even soak some of the squid in some Old Bay seasoning, not to eat. All right, so now I'm gonna go put bloodworms. See, that's the freezer, in the refrigerator, not the freezer, because putting them in the freezer would be bad, because you wouldn't have them anymore. So 1, 2, 3. On a side note, the bait and tackle shop that I got these from, this is $5 and has 14 worms in it. Whereas at Pier, they have 12 for $9. So I got 3 of them. This is all $15. So let's see, he said 12 to 14 worms. So I got around 30, what is it, 32 worms maybe in there for about $15. So that's a really good deal. Alright, so I don't really have a workbench, so we're gonna use washing machine. So got my squid, got my cup, and my WD-40. So I guess I just spray WD-40 in here, and when I get enough of this, I guess I just put the squid in there. But he said to make sure that you poke holes in it, that way it actually soaks it up instead of just sitting in here. So I'm gonna keep doing this till it fills. So Aaron's still pouring that in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this box of frozen squid, and I'm going to take one of these out, and I'm going to first of all poke holes in it on top of this with my knife that I don't have at the moment, but I'll go get. I'm going to dip them down in here and put them on this and lay all 6 of them out, since that's how many are in there. And then I'm going to put them back in here in this cover with the rest WD-40. Okay. Now I got that good old squid feeling, that squid smell on my hands, but we're gonna work through. So now I'm gonna take my knife that I'm about to go get, and I'm going to stab certain parts of the squid in the middle. I'm gonna dip them in the WD-40 that I have sprayed. So I'm making these cuts that way it soaks up WD-40. It's all for that one. So as a demonstration, I'm just going to demonstrate one. I'm going to put this into the WD-40, stir it around. I'm going to tilt it over a little bit, just so I can apply that fully. And it cuts one all the way through, so that way you can make sure it soaks the entire thing. Now I'm just going to put this back in the case. And that's how I'm going to do the rest of them. After that, I'm going to pour the rest of this WD-40 back on it so it can soak in the box. Or I might just put it in a bag, because I don't want the WD-40 to leak out the box. So that's all for right now. Keep doing this. And I'll get back to you when I finish. Alright, so now that I've soaked all these WD-40, I'm going to put them in the bag. 1, should be 5. 2, 3, 4, yep, 5. And I'm gonna lay them out for each, or not on top of each other. And then, before I do that, I'm going to take my WD-40 and I'm going to spray more in there. Make sure they have their own WD-40. So all throughout the bag, I'm going to make sure that they're each thoroughly coated in this WD-40. Now the key, apparently, I did some research on the internet, and the reason why WD-40 works so well because it has some ingredients in it that are fish attractants, and some WD-40 even has fish oil in it, so of course it's going to be attractive to fish. And if it has fish oil, something that they smell, and since fish are predators towards squid, if they have something that smells like them, of course they're going to naturally go after it. So Now these have been thoroughly soaked, I'm going to pour the rest of the WD-40 in a bag. So now they're going to be thoroughly soaked. And I'm going to zip the bag up. Get a last few hints of WD-40 in there. Now that they're fully embodied in all the WD-40, I'm going to seal the bag. I'm not going to let all the air out. And I'm going to move those around. And that's not coming out of this. So now we're going to stick this in the refrigerator, not the freezer. Beside the bloodworms, and make sure that they're standing up.
Wait. Take two, guys. Saw the Bud Light there. Does it matter?
No, it does
Okay.
not matter. Okay, so make sure those are all in there. I want to make sure they're as flat as possible on the bottom. That way, they all soak in there. And almost all that WD-40 should be gone by the morning because all the squid is gonna soak it up. So, back up here. Back it up, back it up, back. So, that's part 1 of this 3-part video series. Or 2 parts, like I said before. So I'm gonna put this in the dirty clothes, because that's dirty. I'm gonna throw this away. Thank you all for watching, and stick around for part 2 of this video. Just stop it.